Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brittany Sky here. Be Sky if you've been here before. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do these fishtail pigtails. So if you guys are interested in watching how I achieve this, keep watching. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
All right, so first things first, you're going to want to part your hair down the middle and section it off into twos. You can use a mirror on the opposite side just to make sure you get a straight, even part. It's kind of complicated. If you got someone to help you, do that. But section your hair into two. I use this rat tooth comb to do so, and just went straight down the middle of my head. Next, you're going to want to take some water and spritz it to the roots of your hair. And then you're going to want to kind of create, I guess you could call it like a mold of how you want your hair to lay. And as you can see, I'm just brushing it here. And then I take my gel and I'm going to add that to the area that I spritz water on, just so that those areas lock into place. Honestly, those are the areas where I have the most flyaways. Oh man, I almost dropped it. You saw that. Don't drop that. Don't. Anyways, I am just brushing over that. The area where I kind of tried to create the mold a little bit earlier. You might want to leave your edges out if you want to get, you want to razzle dazzle them, and I'm going to try and perfect that mold. My friend told me, he's like, use water. He's a hairstylist. He's like, use water and then put gel on top of it. And then I'm just going to tuck the piece behind my ear, as you can see here. I'm like, do I like it where it's at? I kind of put it where my helix is, just so you guys know for reference. And now I'm going to take a hair tie and I'm going to start to wrap it around. You can use a rubber band, but I just prefer a hair tie. And if you guys want, you can take a piece out and wrap it around, hairspray, and put a blow dryer over it. But I feel like this looks the best, This is exactly what you guys wanted to see on the gram. So I'm like, just, asking you shall receive. Now I'm going back over it again with that gel, just to, lay down those little flyaways, whatever I miss. And you guys can put hairspray over this as well. But I'm just going with this gel. This gel kind of holds me down. Again, touching it up with the brush. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Practice makes perfect. And now I'm going over it with my comb just to get those sparse areas down. Like, I hate to see spaces in between the hair. I feel like this looks really good when you go over it with the comb. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side, like so. Just spritzing it down with some water, some H2O, hydrating that hair. And then I'm going in with my brush just to comb out my hair, just in case there's any knots, so that when we go in with the board brush, it just kind of lays all the way down. Yeah, you see it. Yeah. Don't ask. This is just the vibes that I'm on right now. I just finished DJing and I'm kind of like, I'm just being me, okay? So yeah, this is how I be feeling when I'm doing my hair. I be so focused, so in the zone. Now I'm going to wrap it around the hair tie, that is. And if you don't use your teeth to get your hair tie off your wrist, are you really in the zone? I don't know. I do not know. So I'm wrapping it around. Do this as many times as you want. Sometimes I do it with double scrunchies, but I'm trying to put less tension on my hair. So today we only doing one. And then you're going to do the same thing. You can go over it with the brush and then again over it with the comb. I'm going to take some gel and I'm going to put it over, the flyaways, and then I'm going to probably put it on my edges. But first we're going to do the flyaways. We're going to touch down on the flyaways. You can also use one of those wax sticks too to lay down the flyaways, but I don't know, this gel just kind of works for me. And I like that wet, hydrated look. Anyways, as you can see, I got it the way I wanted, and now we're gonna get into the hard part, the part you came to see. This is what you came for, okay? You came to see this fishtail. So you're gonna start by sectioning your hair into two. You're gonna take a little tiny piece of one side. You're gonna wrap it under the big piece that you took from, and then layer it over the other piece. Then you're gonna pick up another hair, and then you're gonna do the same thing. Wrap it under that piece of hair, that big chunk, and over the other piece. And then you're just gonna continue this all the way through, okay? It took some concentration for me, hence the dumb face. As you can see, I'm going back under and then over the big piece. I'm picking up hair as I go, picking up another piece of hair. and then going under that big chunk that I took from and over. And then I'm just gonna keep it going. So we're going back under and then over, picking up some more hair, and then we're gonna go under and over. Honestly, it's a cornrow. It's just literally a cornrow. Over, and then we're gonna pick up some hair and then go under and over again. Just like that. Straight like that. Straight like that. But yeah, it's literally just like a cornrow, and the gag is I'm not the best at that, so I don't know how. Shout out to YouTube University. I learned how to do a fishtail back in the day, and anything you watch more than once, more than 2 times, you just kind of get the hang of. I practiced on my mom. Shout out to my mom. And I just kind of kept doing it, and it just became easy to me. So yeah, picking up that hair again, picking up that hair, under and then over. I'm not gonna lie to you, my grip could be a little more sturdy. My fingers is not getting sturdy, okay? But I'm still getting a job done. As long as you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, that's all that matters. So again, under and over, we're picking up a piece of hair, and then we're gonna do the same thing, under and then over. I feel like you kind of have the general gist of it. I gotta touch up the front of my hair, so you just wait, and I'm gonna get them flyaways in the back. I'm gonna get them flyaways. I'm gonna get that little bit of frizz. And don't worry about the little pieces of hair that stick out. There's obviously some pieces of your hair that is shorter than others, which is perfectly okay. We're gonna fast forward through this because I think I got the swing of this. Like, it's not rocket science. It takes a little practice, just a little bit, but you got this. I believe in you. And the hair will get thinner. You can honestly do this if you want with extra hair. You can feed in hair. I feel like you could do that too if you want. Different strokes for different folks. I decided to go all natural, but I love me a good feed-in braid. So if you want to see that, let me know. And doing the over and under, as you can see, is thinning down a little bit because my hair is a little bit more thin as you get to the bottom of it. And then I separate the hair, so like I'm kind of like breaking it apart just for more of an effect and just for a little more hang time. You see that? Don't worry about them little loose strands. We're gonna cover that. I got you. I got you. Now I'm gonna take a little rubber band, and I'm going to rubber band where I want it to stop. And this is what you saw in the photos on Instagram, on the gram. If you're not following me on the gram, make sure you check me out at Brittany Sky. You know, y'all like what I do to my hair and my makeup there, and then I come on YouTube or my fashions, the clothing, and I do it again. As you can see, I am redoing this fishtail on the opposite side, and I'm kind of speeding through this because, like I said, y'all got the under and over situation. We got that down, covered. We got this. We got this. We are ready to take the test because now we know what we're doing. Now I'm going to take some hairspray, and I'm just going to spray those loose little flyaways that I told you not to worry about, because I told y'all I had y'all covered. Y'all just have to believe in me, kid. And we're gonna take a blow dryer and blow dry over that. What the blow dryer is gonna do is it's gonna just lock it into place, as you can see here. And I have it on hot, and look at that, voila, magic. You like that, don't you? Now I'm taking some more of that gel, and I'm gonna just go in and touch up my edges a little bit. Gotta lay down the baby hairs. Gotta make them look, you know, less frizzy or whatever. And don't worry, like I said, I'm gonna get that little piece of hair, and you can go crazy. Honestly, you could dance on them with the baby hairs. I'm gonna just follow my hairline like I always do. Honestly, a lot of times I'm like, it just looks the way it looks, and I just put some products over it. Or sometimes, you know what, I'm like, you know, I love my baby hair pumping. Now I gotta put on my bamboo earrings. But it just kind of frames your face a little bit. So I'm gonna take out some of my sideburn, and I'm gonna just dress up this hairline, dress up the frame of my face, and I'm doing the same thing to the other side, as you can see. And shout out to this brush. As you can see, it done been all around the world with me through hell and back, but it's still holding on. Still holding on. My brush is godly. Don't sleep on this brush. Anyways, I'm going in and I'm just touching it up again, taking out a piece of hair on this side with this edge brush, and, you know, adding some more gel. And and you just want to swoop it a little bit. I know the girls use the flat iron. I gotta try that. I'm scared though. I don't want to burn out my hair, but should I try that? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is it though. This is the final. This is the grand finale. This is what it's given. Do we love it? Let me know if you guys like it. I think it came out really, really cute. You know, I worked on those little areas that, you know, need a little help. A little CPR. We handled that. Let me know what you guys think. Love it. Thanks for watching.
All right, you guys, well, that about sums up this fishtail pigtail look. I hope you guys enjoyed this hair tutorial. This is one that I felt really confident in. I feel like I recorded this before. I don't feel like I did record this before, and it came out of focus, but everything happens for a reason, because I feel like now it looks really, really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful. If you guys are interested in seeing more hair tutorials, please let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. See you soon.